It's Tuesday, June 17th, 2025, 11:40 in the morning, and I don't know what the temperature is, about 70. We just got off the train there at the Hynes Convention Center stop, and we've been in this area before. There's the Citizen M Hotel, Pink Carrot coming, I think that's a bakery, it sounds like. There, a lot of cool stuff back here. More coming. I don't know what an estiatorio is, but hey. So, anyway, we today are headed for the Boston Victory Gardens, Fenway Victory Gardens, I should say. And that is, in 1942, they opened the garden to help feed people during World War II. Because, you know, everybody did their part during the war. This is Boylston Street and Massachusetts Avenue is the street we just came off of. Taco Bell. Anyway, we're going to walk down here and see what we see. This area is also known as part of the Emerald Necklace, which is a green space that runs through Back Bay. This is the neighborhood. There's a JP Licks, which has good but expensive ice cream. All kinds of little Japanese pizza. You can find just about anything here. Clear review.
All right, see you back there.
Berkeley College of Music is around here. There's halal food and Symphony Mart. Tropical Smoothie Cafe. That sounds good this time of year. It's going to be close to 90 in the middle of the week. Oh yeah, if you're new, subscribe. We go to all kinds of things. We went to Pride on Saturday. We like to walk around different neighborhoods in Boston and wherever I can find myself. Went to DC last year and Maine, so those are here on the channel if you're interested in that. I love the architecture of these old churches. This is St. Clement Shrine. Really pretty. One of the things I love about Boston is just the history that you feel and see everywhere you go. And I mean, this church is still having mass every Sunday at 11. And this time of year, there's pretty flowers. Now, what I didn't tell you is now that, you know, we're not in a world war, at least not officially. God. This is going to be flowers. Tons of flowers. It'll probably actually be in the next video because I like to break these up into manageable chunks. That's all Berkeley student housing, I think. Maybe some classrooms. You can kind of see the different streets what they're like here. Sorry, I'm trying to manage two things at once without getting run over. I don't know what that monument's to, but we have to go that side anyway, so. It is June. Like I said, there's 1 million people with over, I can't remember the exact number, but over 10,000 or some thousands, I don't know exactly. I'll find out. I might not tell you, but I'll find out. Anyway, 3 hours and 20 minutes of parade. I have never seen a parade that long. And we watched it all from start to finish. Oh no, a Cybertruck. Oh no, did it have a rainbow sticker on it? If it did, I'm gonna take away her gay card. Baby, baby, ooh, baby, baby. Sometimes I like to sing. Anyway, I pretend that you're here with me and we're just going along and I'm talking and you don't get to get a word in edgewise unless you put them in the comments, which are very welcome. And to my subscribers, thank you. Each and every one of you is precious to me. Eventually this light's gonna turn. Oh, you know what? They can't turn right, so we're just gonna... Oh, good, it changed. That's the best time when you just jump the light, not totally jaywalk. So here's where we came from. We won't jump this one. John Boyle O'Reilly, 1844 to 1890, poet, patriot, orator. That's him. I don't know. No, can't get you that way. Because, well, I'm not that coordinated today. So you get a nice view. There's another statue on the side. There's the river. Across this water, you can see where we're going, where those fences and trellises are. There's Canadian geese down here, and they poop everywhere and get really aggressive during mating season. It says, poetry and patriotism give of their laurel and oak, from which Erin weaves a wreath for her heroes. And then there's Erin and her heroes. This one's got a harp. He's barely not Sean Penn. This one's got part of the laurel and whatever that, part of her cloth. Weird. Alright, we are going this way. I've been down here many times. Last year we came on a morning right after it rained. And it was not this time of year, so things weren't fully in bloom. I like to say that you should take some time every day to see something that's beautiful to you, because these are kind of stressful times. And it helps. Sometimes people look at you, the camera, funny, so I always like looking at the video after and see these people stare. I don't know if they realize they're going to be on YouTube, but oh well. Stop at this little picturesque site. It's kind of cool angle, isn't it? I'm not a fan of Pomeranians, I'm just going to say right now. I had a roommate who had one and it went to the bathroom inside everywhere. And he wouldn't see it. And when I mentioned it, one time he says, well, just clean it up then, if it bothers you. And I'm like, no, goddammit, it's your dog. Here's the other little scenic cutout. I think it's a better view. So this is the Back Bay Fens, established 1879. And you see it says Emerald Necklace up there. That's, like I said, this green space. This is the northern end of it. It's very nice. At night, it gets a different character, and I'm going to leave it at that. It's really pretty back here this time of year. People come and tend to their little plots, and there's like garden stuff you would find at your home. They'll come out here and sit. Some do plant vegetables still. So, enjoy. This looks more like a wild area with some pretty flowers here on the fence. These are pretty. I don't know what any of these are. If any of you do, if any of you are botanists, you can feel free to tell me. So, you can see there's not a lot really in this part of that plot. And then if we go across the way, there's this pretty, I think. Let's see. So you got little, like, theater chairs or sports place chairs. I gotta watch I don't get stung by bees. Yeah, they're baseball fans. Trying to not let my battery die. I've got an external one. Or get run over or run anybody over. So there's this pretty. Got a little walkway, bunch of flowers. It's pretty big too. All that part over there is theirs. So, and then we'll look on the other side. And theirs is all very well tended, I would say, wouldn't you? There's that. And those, I guess, are all along the fence. And then some are caged to keep the rabbits out. And chipmunks. rats, you know, all those things that might eat their stuff. Oh, look at those. Those are pretty. Let's see. Don't you think? And then the ones very pretty. Daisies. I have a friend who likes daisies. And this is still all of that one. And it goes all the way down. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Trying to get you at the right angle to be able to see all these. The glare does not help. I hope that works. So again, this is the Victory Gardens. They used to grow vegetables here during World War II. Since, you know, things were rationed, and so there's their little seating area. Oh yeah. There's their little seating area, all covered, and then pretty flowers. More over here. Then they've got that, like, tarp. I don't know why that's there. Maybe those plants need shade to grow. As you can see, a lot of people like to walk through here because it's pretty. So we're going to stay on this pathway, but there's also these little side paths that aren't paved. So we'll go down some of those in a minute. And this is still that same plot. Isn't that crazy? Another covered area over here. We'll look over here. So this one goes all the way back over there. And then we'll look back at this. The end of that great big one. It's like its own little private park. Oh, these are pretty. But they're kind of past their time, though. Oh, what do we got in here? A mailbox. Some seating over there with some vines over it. Kind of cool. Mailbox is an interesting idea. And their entrance is off that little side path. Right. Let's just kind of walk a little bit. Oh, those are pretty, huh? Some white and yellow ones. None of these gates are ever open, like unless the people are in there. So you can't just open the gate and go inside. So most of these have little seating areas and covered areas, and just their own little touches. Those are pretty. Butterfly. Over there by the baseball mitt and ball that I didn't see before. This one's small and looks like they're just working on it. I don't know. I don't know what that thing is, the chicken wire over the fence. Oh, look at this one. Oh, it's the continuation of the one over there with those other pretty flowers. That's beautiful, huh? So again, they probably have vegetables inside the covered areas. Looks like this side they haven't really got those planters filled yet. But get the flag and a lawn chair back over there. What do we got here? So as you can see, if you like flowers, it's a good place to come down. Another of the little side paths. Some red roses. Let's see if we can. Let's see. Alright. Trying to make it a little brighter so I can see what the heck you're seeing. There you can get a little better view of the roses. They're really pretty. Especially that little bunch right there. Alright, so you can see what else is there. And we'll kind of give people a chance to pass so we don't block the road. Oh, my cord's hanging. You got more. They're covered. I don't know what the flowering ones are. Maybe some kind of squash or something. Watermelons, pumpkins, I don't know. Let's look at this side first. So they've got a little stone path back through there. Then you get to the back and covered areas, some seats maybe. There's a gnome in that evergreen. Oh, look at the flowers in this one. Wow. Aren't those nice? The other side. This is probably this is a special needs garden. Well, isn't that cool? Huh. I don't remember seeing that before. Continuing on into our day. This would be I would be out here every day. Oh, look at those. Let's see if we can get a good view. All right, that was nice. Oh, and look at that. A horse. Squirrel. Not a lot of flowers there. Still, be nice to just sit in there on a nice day. Not this week with 90 and humidity. This one's kind of same thing, unfinished. And if we look across the way, here's another one of those side paths. Now the camera does very well in the dark, but we will never come down here in the dark. And then over here, and you see the path comes together up here. There's a water faucet. These are pretty. Let's take a look at these. Ooh. Oh, look at those, aren't they pretty? So this tells you here what we got. Richard D. Parker Memorial Victory Gardens, 1892 to 1975. Kevin H. White, City of Boston Mayor, Department of Parks and Recreation, and the Fenway Garden Society, June 14th, 1979. And here they put community news and events about different things. And on this side, it's just like a map where the plots are, all that kind of stuff. 1942 is when it actually had the Victory Gardens because of the vegetables. I think that used to be a shell. Anyway, we're kind of at the end of this row, and everything kind of continues around. There's a section here with this big paved path. It cuts it off between where we just came and this part, but there's pretty things here. So I usually keep these about 20 minutes, so we're a little over that. I am going to say that I hope you enjoyed all these flowers. If you did, make sure you're subscribed because